Hamjambo, natumai you are doing okay. So this is just a brief video to give you a walkthrough on how the noun classes are going to look like, the noun class bootcamp. I'm very excited for it, but I know some of you are nervous, some of you or wondering if this is something that you'll be able to do. I just wanted to do something that would alleviate whatever fears you might have and explain how the process is going to work. So as you can see, this is my dashboard. Of course, it has a lot of courses, but what you are interested in right now is the 30 days Swahili Noun Class Bootcamp. So when you click on Start Course, so this is what you're going to see. You will find this page, which I think it's very important for you to go through because it's going to break down what the noun classes are going to be organized. So week 1, we're going to cover the R class, the WA class, the O class, the E class, and then we're going to review. And then week 2, we're going to do the same thing so that by the end, we're going to have covered all the noun classes. So this is just day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, we have a review. So instead of having something new to learn on Friday, we're going to be reviewing the content that we're going to be working on. So how does that look like on your site? Well, as soon as you sign up, this is what you get. You get the pre-bootcamp lessons, which include the Fast Track Your Swahili webinar that you can watch to just help you get in the proper mind frame. And then also I'll be giving you the introduction to the Swahili verb. If you haven't already watched it from being an LSN member, this is just something that goes very well with the noun classes so that you know how to work and create your own sentences, because this is the goal of this bootcamp, to give you the fundamental concepts that are necessary to make progress in this language. So at the end, we're going to have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 as modules. So modules are where your lessons are hosted. Day 1, we're going to have the introduction to the noun classes, and we're going to talk about noun class 1. So so let's click here. Once we come here, once I have uploaded your video from that day, it's going to show up here, and then it's going to also have a quiz right below it. So I'm trying to make sure that you understand what's going on and you can test yourself, and then before we go to the next one. So the videos are going to be short, and then I'm going to try to keep them as concise as possible so that everything is clear. And then we'll go through the next day, do the WA class, the O class, the E class, and then on day 5, we're going to have a review day where we're going to cover all those things that we have talked about, and we're going to have an assignment that you can work on over the weekend. So yes, it's going to be work, but it's going to be small chunks of work that you can definitely keep up. It's okay if you fall behind a little bit because life happens. This is why all of these lessons are going to be recorded and stored for you here for a lifetime. So some people have been wondering, if I don't have Facebook, what now? So I would like to go back here to welcome to the challenge. So first of all, if you do have Facebook and you haven't registered, you can use this. When you click on this, it's going to take you to the Facebook group and you're going to be enrolled. If you don't have Facebook, this is what you will have access to. All the way, when you scroll to your dashboard, you will see something called My Communities. Click on My Communities, and this is sort of like a social media of LSN where you can post questions. So every day, I'll come here and create a new post and say, questions from day 1, and then you will simply go under that topic and then simply ask a question. How do I work with noun class 2? So what will happen here is once you say post comment, I'm going to get a notification and I'll come here and answer your questions. And if other students want to chip in, they'll also get a notification, and therefore they can also be able to contribute. So this, you will have access to it whether you're on the Facebook group or not. It's just that during the Facebook group, what will happen, I'll be able to post it live, and if you're able to come to the live class, then you will have access to me at that particular point. But other than that, if you're working and doing all those things, you can watch it during the day at your own time and do the work and ask the questions. So I hope this answers any questions that you might have. As usual, you're going to have access to this course for a lifetime. I really just want you to get that experience of working with everybody together, and so that you can see the progress. So of course, if you have any more questions, please shoot me an email. I am very happy to answer them. Otherwise, I will see you in class.